never close your eyes anymore when I kiss your lips. There is no tenderness like before in your fingertips. I'm trying hard not to show it, baby. But baby, I know it. You've lost that love and feeling. That's how you feel, Mookie? That's where you at with it? Mookie, you not talking?
I'm done with this podcast.
Already?
I'm done.
We just fucking started.
I'm done with this podcast already.
Why are you done with the podcast already?
Anyway, what are we doing?
Welcome to the No Filter Podcast. I don't understand why we're done with the podcast already.
You know what you did.
I don't need.
You know what you're doing, and you know what you just did.
What did I do?
Just continue. Go ahead. You got this.
Yeah, why were you singing? What's going on? Who's happy today?
Negative, Ghost Rider. The pattern's full.
Oh
happy?
my god!
What?
You said you cannot request a flyby at this time.
Oh my god! I don't want to be here anymore.
Yes, you do.
I don't.
Yeah.
Why you out here with the cappity cap Mookie?
It's not cap. It's all factual information out here in these streets.
What is it? What is it if it's not cap?
I feel like somebody's speaking Japanese and
I don't know what's going on. I'm just here.
It sounds like you got something in your mouth. What's going on?
Oh, I'm driving.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
See, and this is why I hate the podcast.
Why do we hate the podcast?
You don't hate it. You love it.
Yeah, Mookie.
I'm about to kick y'all both off.
I don't like that threat.
Oh, then I'll
So
tell
you-
you something.
So you take so you take
Did not like that threat at all.
so you took the ownership back.
That was hurtful.
So you took ownership away from me, so I could.
Yes.
Good job, Dean. Good job.
That was a horrible threat. Why would you threaten to do that to us?
Oh my god! I hate this place. I hate this fucking podcast.
But why do you hate this podcast?
Cut me. Just whatever. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing?
No, I want to know why you hate the podcast.
You know
I
what?
feel like I missed the conversation.
You know what?
The people you have made leave the pod are gone.
Bitch. Ooh. Okay. That's what you want to do right now. Okay. Let's first start. One. Fuck you. Okay, that's first and foremost. Secondly,
what? Why?
Wait, who? These?
Second, yeah, nobody.
Yeah, because you're just hurling insults out here, brother. You okay?
Because one, you just heard one at me, like I made people leave the podcast. First off, it's not even. It's on the podcast. We all heard it. Everybody heard you accuse me of running people off the podcast. Let me be clear. Let's be clear, okay? Because there's a lot of speculation going on. Right. First and foremost, this is not my podcast. As much as we joke and laugh about it, this is definitely Dee's podcast.
Oh, don't try to change it
Dee
now.
determines who is on and off the podcast every day.
No, I don't.
I'm just saying.
I can't make a motherfucker do shit. I just know one monkey don't stop no show.
See? So there you go. He don't even he's like, yo, fuck them. And I'll be like, I co-sign, brother. That's all it is.
That's how that went. I don't think that's how that went at all.
That's how it always goes. They be like, man, one monkey don't stop no fucking show. I'll be like, right on, brother. I'm with you. Fuck them. But deep down, I'd be like, oh, they should come back. I couldn't even finish that shit. Fuck y'all. Y'all ain't never gotta come back to this podcast.
Dang, like that.
No love lost. I ain't mad.
Why would you mute me?
I don't know.
Oh,
I just wanted to mute you.
oh, that's fucked up.
Okay, Big Shirley.
Mm.
Hmm.
That's what we not gonna do. Not gonna come over here on my platform.
Listen here.
That's what the fuck we not finna do.
Oh man.
Well, for real, I've never run anybody. I've run one person off the podcast, and I didn't really run them off. So, you want to know somebody that ran a lot of people off?
Lies. The lies.
That one in the Maverick down there in the Maverick
Oh
get up.
shit!
That one in the
Oh
Maverick get up.
shit! He out here calling you out, homie. You gonna let him do that?
He done ran a lot of people off this podcast.
The lies.
Let
Is
me
it
see.
lies?
Let me start naming.
Is it not lies? Is it not?
It is total untruth.
Well, I guess okay. Technically, you got two to my one.
How do
'Cause
I
they
got
were
two?
they were a package deal, brother. They were
The
a
fuck
package
out.
deal.
Shut your
They-
fucking ass.
They were a package deal.
I'm not hearing that.
I know. I'm co-signing with Mookie on this one.
Like
I gotta be with Mookie on this one.
that they were a package deal. So technically, you ran two. You ran two off. Well, I only ran one.
If I ran two off, you ran three off.
Wait, how? Who? How? Wait, who? Exactly. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Shut up. Fuck you. Anyway,
When the shit gets thick.
when the shit really hits the fan.
Okay, I know who the package deal is, and I know who the one is. But what's the fuck you?
Wait, which one? I've said it too many times to remember.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll settle up later.
Yeah, because I won't remember. I said fuck you too many times.
I mean, basically, we just calling books right now. Like, how many books you got?
So, what are you drinking?
What?
What are you drinking?
Oh, this shaved ice that turned into water.
Wait a minute.
What? What happened? It ain't nothing but that shaved ice.
Nothing but the gangster.
What's funny about that? What am I missing?
I don't know. I'm so confused myself. I'm so confused.
I'm done.
I'm confused.
Yeah, so what you laughing about?
Yeah, please share with us. Share with the class.
No, thank you.
I'm always eating on the podcast. What's the difference?
Why are you always eating on the podcast?
Because I'm a fat fuck. You happy? That what you wanted to hear, D?
Actually, I want you to tell the truth that you just got off work and you always hungry because it's dinner time.
Is that what you wanted? No, that's what D wanted to hear. D wanted to hear that.
I didn't want to hear that. I want to hear why your mustache don't connect to your beard.
Oh! That's fucked up.
You're a fucking bully, and you know what?
Oh my god, I'm about to have to pull over.
You're gonna get your comeuppance, sir. You're gonna one day, sir, when you least expect it. You will get your comeuppance. Don't you worry about it, bitch. I know somebody that like it. Damn, your laugh was super late.
You be getting a little a couple hairs.
You know what?
Let them side hairs grow so you can brush it down into your beard.
Fuck
Oh
you.
my
Fuck you.
god, you gotta stop.
This is where
Get a fake handlebar going.
This is where my facial hair is. I'm here for it.
No, look, no, it's dope because it's properly groomed. You doing big things now.
I'm trying. Look,
I remember when you couldn't grow facial hair. So
look, that's what I was gonna say. Look,
like,
look, the fact that I got this, look. You can say whatever you want to, man. I got facial hair now.
yeah, wear that shit, bro. Fuck it.
Look, I'd be like, nope, it's there now.
I'm with you, bro. I remember when I was 16 and my shit didn't connect. That shit was hurtful.
Bitch, you lucky you took control because I was looking. I
know you wanted to mute me.
You should have get kicked the fuck out. Look, that would have been the end of the podcast. Fuck this stuff.
That's how you feel, bro? You just gonna kick me?
Yes, you.
Damn. Oh shit.
Look, I looked for it too. I was like, wait a minute, hold on.
This motherfucker was gonna kick me.
I was gonna kick you the fuck out.
That's mean.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
I'm an asshole. I'm an asshole first. We all know this. It's nothing new. I'm an asshole first.
So ultimately, look, this is a reset, ladies and gentlemen. So y'all just enjoy us shooting the shit with one another. We're all jovial. We all get along. There is no hostility here to speak.
Bullshit.
Well,
You're the only hostile one.
You're not hostile. You're just an angry fucker. You're not.
I got beef now. I got fucking beef.
Why you got beef?
You talk about my fucking mustache. Fuck you.
I wasn't really talking about your mustache.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Look, man, all he did was just say that your mustache doesn't connect to the rest of your facial hair.
Oh, fuck all y'all.
And that's a fact.
Fuck out of here.
No, I see. It's connecting. It's cool. You good.
He's just stating facts.
It just got low bandwidth right there. That's all.
Oh fuck!
I can't stand you. I hate you, and I hate everything you stand for.
Why, brother?
I hate everything you stand for in this world.
Why?
You, sir.
Oh, y'all out here killing me today.
I hate you. I hate you with everything in my soul.
No.
I hate you.
Oh, no.
I got a cramp inside and everything.
You having a good time? Everybody's having a good jovial time. Oh, what the fuck was that?
He's
oh yeah,
he's probably like up by 9 Mile.
Yeah.
Wait,
no, he's going the other way.
No, he's not. And if he turned up 9 Mile and not Hibbs, that's his fault.
Oh yeah, I'm on 9 Mile.
Told you. You should have turned up Hibbs.
Hibblets.
I don't like Hibbs. It reminds me of my back when I was a radio DJ and I worked for a really shitty station and their transmitters on that road.
But you would have kept reception. That was my point.
You're not wrong, but if my reception goes out, I can still hear y'all, so the shit's still funny, so I'm good.
I'll never take 9 Mile Road. 9 Mile Road is a death trap.
Understatement.
I mean, when I go back the other way, I'm going Hibbs because it's going to be too late.
It's never too late to take 9 Mile. It's between you and Bambi.
Bambi gonna win.
It's a game.
Exactly.
Bambi is always gonna win.
Bambi versus Buick, and Bambi will win.
It's a game. Nah, you gotta chance that. Not 9 miles, 70 miles an hour on the curve. Bambi come out.
Nigga, you just asking for trouble.
No, not really.
Yeah, you are. You said 90.
No, asking for trouble would be catfish. That's real.
I thought you said 90.
No, like 85 on the bike. Gotta lean down into them curves to make sure the saddleback's straight. So you know.
You got to get one of them knee things. What do they call them? Scuff pads or whatever. When you put it on your knees so you can lean in.
I hate this place.
Why do you hate this place?
Oh, anyway.
So let's. I have a serious question, right?
No, you don't.
No, it's really super. It's super serious. This is no bullshit. When playing spades, is it Joker, Joker, Deuce, Ace, and does the two of clubs take a book? How do you play? Two of clubs ain't taking no book when I'm playing. I'm just putting it out there. But the Joker, Joker, Deuce, Ace is important to me. I need to understand how everybody plays.
Are you having this is not a real question.
This is a very real
no,
question.
it's really not. It's not a real question.
Not at all.
Unless you're posing it to the audience, because I know you're not posing it to me.
Well, no, okay.
I know, because I haven't played spades in over a decade, and I still am like, that's not a real question.
I mean, it's obviously Joker, Joker, Ace.
No, it's Joker, Joker, Deuce.
No. Mm-mm.
Oh no, let's have this debate.
Oh, let's do this.
Come on, let me understand why the 2 isn't a trump card.
Why would the 2 be a trump card?
Why would it not?
It's a 2. That's like, do you know what that goes up there with when people play with the 2 of diamond? That's what I equate that to. I equate that to people when they play Joker, Joker, Deuce, Deuce. That's what I equate that shit to. Joker, Joker, Ace.
No. Listen, Joker, Joker, Deuce, Ace, because the 2 of spades should have more power than the other 2s. So all of the spades are absolute trump cards. They cannot be beaten under any circumstance, any way.
But again, you just answered your own question because
No.
the spade. The 3.
No.
Yeah,
Listen,
yeah.
because
Okay,
all of the books are equivalent across the board.
Mm-hmm.
So you move the 2, so the 2 isn't a low card. I'm dead serious.
But okay, understandable. So if you're playing, okay, let's play. Everybody play hearts, and I play the 2 of spades. Did I win?
Well, no. Listen, that's because you cut. That's not what I'm saying.
Okay,
I'm saying that the 2 is a trump card because the likelihood of you getting it, you have shifted all of the spades at that point. Every spade has now shifted. Every single one. Because you have 2 jokers as well. There's 13 possible books.
Yeah.
Like I've even heard the 2 of clubs takes a book. Like it's the 2 of clubs fucking takes the first book.
But like, I thought that shit was like on the last hand or some shit.
No, that's like the first shit. That's like boom. If you had the 2 of clubs, throw that bitch out. Everybody throw out their club and the two wins. But I don't like that because that kind of makes the 2 of clubs a trump card. And that's weak. Because that means if I got the ace, then you take my book. I'm not feeling that. Yeah, not at all.
I don't know, man. I just don't the 2 beating the ace. It just doesn't sit right with me.
Well, it's not a matter of beating the ace. It's a matter of properly playing the hand. Because at the end of the day, the jokers beat both the jokers
beat everything. Ace. Yeah, right.
Right. So it's not a matter of something beating the ace. Like think about it. You're moving, you're shifting, you're adjusting the entirety of the whole nature of the game is spades. The entirety of the game is about the spades at that point. Because you assume everyone has a spade. So if you only have the 2 of spades, you don't have a trump. I
fucking hate you so much.
Why do you hate me so much? I'm listening.
Whatever. Whatever. Move on.
That's how you feel? You don't want to have this dialogue anymore?
I don't. God damn it.
Well, I was just curious. Vinny, we heard your turn signal, so we know you're still active. What is your?
Yeah, I just came back out to Havelock, so I got good signal now.
Well, okay, so Joker, Deuce, Ace, or what's your stance? See, this was a serious question. This is why I don't play spades with you, motherfuckers, because y'all know how to play.
Like I said, I haven't played spades in well over a decade, but
The rules don't change.
I know. I'm gonna go Joker, Deuce, Ace.
Okay. Yeah, like that Joker, Ace thing, bro. That's weird.
I don't know.
It is. It's strange.
It's just. I don't. I hate it. I hate it so much. I really do. I literally hate it. I hate when people play that shit. I hate when people play Joker, Ace. I mean, Deuce.
Deuce ain't happening, right? Listen, this is just factual information. Ain't nothing taking a spade but spades and jokers. Like, we not doing that. But at the end of the day, you playing the game and you counting. You like, okay, bam. If you just run regular spades and you don't move that deuce to make it a trump card, the Boston comes infinitely more frequently. Because you're going to run a motherfucker out. Okay, let's talk about Monopoly, man. I'm just going to jump.
I'm not okay. Let me first say.
I just want to say that if we're going to talk about Monopoly, I want to let you know that in my entire childhood and adult life, I have never finished a fucking game of Monopoly. Not one time.
You wasn't dedicated.
Yeah, you can't not.
Exactly, because that shit gets boring after a while.
It's never boring. Who the fuck do you play with?
Fuck you. After a while, it gets boring.
No.
What? You're fucking crazy.
Monopoly is crunk.
Unless you're high. Then it's fun.
Negative. Monopoly is just the shit because you get to talk shit the whole game. It's like playing spades and seeing you have Joker, Deuce, Ace.
You're out of control, sir.
I am not saying you're wrong. However, I literally hate.
No, I was more going with the whole like, are y'all the money under free parking people?
I mean,
I have played that way.
Absolutely not. No,
I played.
Not happen.
Yeah, like you take the taxes and you put that shit under there. What else did they do? Like, if you put the tax, all the taxes go under the free parking. And what else? Fucking, something else that's supposed to go under free parking, and you got to land on that motherfucker to get it.
Like, I was just curious,
Did you know in Uno that if a motherfucker drop a draw 4, you can challenge them?
Yes.
I did not know that. I recently learned that in reading the instructions.
Yes. Remember who you're talking to.
Yeah, that is true. Never mind.
Right.
Yeah,
like,
never mind.
Motherfuckers, you want to play the game.
Y'all switched Uno when I was looking at traffic. Tell me what you said about Uno.
So if somebody plays a draw 4 and you think they, like, let's say the color is blue and they drop a draw 4. If you think they have a blue and they're just playing a draw 4, you can actually challenge them.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Everybody knows that.
I
did. I didn't know that.
I didn't know
that.
Do
you know that you're not supposed to stack cards?
I did know that part.
Yeah. You're not supposed to, like, if somebody rule. And you can't, like, draw two, reverse. Like, you can't do that.
I know that part. But I know people do like they play the stacking, the draw 2, they be like draw 2, and then the next person they got to draw 2, they can drop one on top of that one, and then they just keep going around in a chain. Mm-hmm. But I don't that shit's cheating. But I did not know about the draw 4 shit. That was weird.
What happened? You know what really happened? And I can't, like, I spent my whole life getting cheated at Uno. until
I assume that's
Does
because you
Judge
can't read.
Uno?
I was cheating and I was getting cheated until I actually sat down and read the rules, and I was like, motherfucker.
So at what age did you learn to read?
Why are you like this?
Fuck you. You're an asshole.
I'm
That was
asking
fucked up.
that's a valid
You could have just
question.
been like, at what age did you
Oh
decide to read the rules?
God.
And that would have been fair.
To be honest, I've never read instructions on anything ever. It's just not a part of my.
So basically, what you're
You
saying
know what
is,
happens?
y'all
All
sit
of us
down,
listen to our
Yes.
dumbass older people that are
y'all
in the
sit
group.
down with a
Yes.
group of people who
Yep.
you complain about telling you bullshit,
Yes.
and then instead of look
Yes.
up the actual
Yes.
rules,
Yes,
just
you can stop
accept
right
the
there.
bullshit
Yes,
they're
you're
saying.
right. Yes, we agree. Yes. We are the people that complain about listening to stupid people and be the stupid people that listen to stupid people. Yes, that is us. Well, it's
Okay.
me. It's me anyway. I don't never read nothing. I mean, fuck that. I get something, I be like, I'm gonna figure this shit out myself.
Well, me personally, I'm cool with the whole figuring it out myself. But if we're playing a game, there has to be established rules. I want to understand. So it's like, okay, we playing chess, and you're like, yeah,
that's different.
the king can move 4 paces at a time.
That's different.
No, it's not. It's the
Chess
same
is
thing.
different.
It's the
No,
rule.
chess is different. Chess is different. Chess is
Chess is very
established.
different.
Yeah, chess is an established.
So is fucking Uno.
No, Uno is. Everybody's got. Okay, wait, hold on. Wait. Pause.
You about to tell me about some ghetto ass rules?
Exactly. Hold on now. Listen. As long as you have been around and you played chess, nobody has ever came up with no fucking weird ass homegrown rules. Correct? Yes, correct. You've never heard anybody be like, "Oh man, if you switch the king and the queen," nobody has ever said no shit like that, right? Nobody, ever. Uno, there is like 1,000,001 fucking different variations of how motherfuckers play Uno. Real shit. Just like in spades. Now, regardless whether being correct or incorrect, regardless, there are multiple ways that people play. That's all I'm saying.
Moot, can I interrupt you for just a second?
Go ahead.
My apologies.
No, you're good. I was done anyway.
I got to cut out. I just wanted to say I love y'all. I'll talk to you on Thursday, and
Peace out.
All of that.
Peace out.
Bye.
But that was my thing. At the end of the day, that's what I meant. Now go ahead and hit me with the knowledge bomb.
No, I'm just curious, right? At the end of the day. So, all right. Well, growing up, I understand if the community has established house rules because everyone shares those rules in that understanding.
Correct.
However, when you broaden and move out into the world, we're aware that our house rules were our house rules. So there has to be some established rules. The makers of the game has established fucking rules.
Correct. I agree.
Okay, so why wasn't nobody reading the rules?
Again, as people, we either try to push our narrative onto other people. They be like, "Oh, well, I play like this," and most people are gracious enough to be like, "Okay, well, we'll try it your way." Most people, not everybody.
Oh, because I was about to say not.
Yeah, that's why I was like, most people, they be like, "Oh, yo, look, this is how I play it. Oh, that sounds dope. Let's try it that way. Oh, that's fun." Or you get the group of people. But chess in itself, well, one.
Okay, let's not use chess. Let's use pool, right?
Okay.
When you're shooting pool, you know how to shoot pool.
Correct.
You walk into the pool hall and then somebody start talking about some slop shit. They just hit 20 balls and 4 of the balls fall in and they're like, "Yeah, it's my shot again." We're not accepting that.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
So the fuck, that's what you're saying about the Uno shit. There's fucking rules.
I can't explain it. I can't explain it. I just look. We all know everybody's got their little fucking house. They're like, it's just what it is. Now, I'm not saying they're all right.
No. Listen, most of them are all wrong. Like, okay, so I've heard this, right? I'm not saying I've ever played it. I'm saying I heard it. I heard in Monopoly, you have to go around once before you start buying houses.
I have heard that too.
Or I mean, buying property and everything, right? You got to go around.
Like, you got to make one complete lap before.
Except
that's bullshit.
Except that's not the rule.
Yeah, I know.
The rule is you roll,
as soon as
you land on a property, you have to purchase said property, or that property goes up for auction between all of the players playing.
That is the rules. Those are the rules.
So when you bump into a group of motherfuckers who are not all from the established area, you just pull out the actual fucking rule book. And now we're going to see who can play.
So let me ask you a question. So now let me ask you this. Let's say you're playing Monopoly with, okay, let's just say, because we've all played
I'm playing by the rules.
Really? Huh. That's interesting. I'm not saying you're wrong.
Okay, let me pose this. Listen. Okay. Right, check this out. Let me pose this for you. People want to play Monopoly their own fucking way, but the game is designed to illustrate a particular dynamic between who owns what and who don't own shit.
Correct.
Right? So that coming out of the gate, buying the property or auctioning the property tends to lend itself to who's savvy enough to buy what and who understands the likelihood of what they're going to land on when you're coming around, like to pass and go. You know you're going to land on the fucking nasty purple shits. You're going to. It just fucking is what it is. Right? Like, we know that. Unless you come out and you just boom with the 12 or you know, the fucking, you know, because you're not getting that.
Yeah.
The likelihood of you rolling 12 on the dice is low.
Yeah.
So when you're coming around, I'm not talking about from the start. Like, yes, from go, right. You're coming around. So you strategically are playing with a motherfucker, and they're sitting there saying, "I'm stocking up, I'm saving up. I just want to buy Park Place and Boardwalk," and that's all they do. And then they run the game. But if you don't have the money and you haven't fucking started establishing yourself, you can't buy that shit. Because that's not how it's designed. It's not designed for you to just sit around and hoard your money and then buy the good shit. You got to buy the shit and work your way up. You have to make savvy investments. You have to trade. And all of the money, like I'm shooting this and I'm shooting that. I'm trying to get to the free parking so I can get this extra money. No, ain't no fucking money in free parking, bitch. It's free. Listen, the word itself that's the only place on the board you can land and not have to pay. There's a reason it's called free parking. It's not called pay parking. It's free parking for a reason.
Oh,
this is the one place you can stop for free.
It's your only safe haven. I get it. I know what it's there for. So I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying most of the time when people play, they play.
No. I don't be hearing that bullshit. It's like, okay, like shooting dice.
But see, okay, wait. Okay. I think I understand now. I got it. I got you. Dice, pool, fucking. Those are.
Don't say street.
That's why I stopped myself. Those are high stake games.
I know motherfuckers who was playing Monopoly for money, real money.
Oh well, never mind then. I'm gonna sit back. I'm gonna sit back and shut up now.
Yeah, it was like there was real money involved in the process. Like, you know, the game is set up, and then they're right. Like Vinny's right. Like, it was a long ass game, so you know, understand where everybody's at on the board. Understand who owns what, and we're coming back to this game Saturday. It's Wednesday. We will be here on Saturday to continue this.
Yeah.
Right. So like there was real money involved in who's getting sad bets, just like dice. Like, oh, who's about to get bled the fuck out? Who's gonna get like ate the fuck up? The whole shebang. So yeah, I'm just saying, like, it's like, shooting dice. Motherfucker be like, okay, yeah, that dice didn't hit the wall first, homie.
You got to take
need
that
to
back.
pick that up, or I'm fucking beating your ass. The fuck is wrong with you?
That's true. That's
Right? Like, come on, man. We not doing that. Like, that's weird. Anyway, I'm off my game thing. What else we talking about?
I don't know. That game thing, that was very interesting.
I was just curious. We shooting the shit. We ain't talking about nothing.
That was the space thing was interesting.
Well, it's because y'all motherfuckers play wrong. But
I'm not gonna say I can see to your way, but I do see your way.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah, it makes mathematically it makes sense.
And cards is all about math.
Yeah, mathematically it makes sense. I get it.
Yeah, cards are literally about math. Like that deuce being a trump card is fucking important. Like,
it may I do concede to that point. I was like, yeah, that is, you can't argue with the math on that one.
Like that low ass spade being moved up to the upper echelon, and that means the 3 is cutting, and it's it's big. That's you're about to make a move.
Yeah,
toss that 3 out. You kind of worried. That's a real thing. You're like, oh, I gotta strategically do this. You got to figure out who the fuck got that 7, because somebody got it.
Yeah,
and it ain't your fucking partner because they tried to go nil on you.
Yeah. Yeah, no shit. I mean, you ain't lying. You're right. You're right about that. She was right. I get it. You're right. I see it. I can see it. I can see it. At least in like the motherfuckers that the big joker pull your spade.
No, that was a thing.
That is a real thing.
But it's a thing. Like, if you can run everybody out, if you want to run that risk, the big joker pulls. But otherwise, what does it mean to have the big joker? Because you can't play the joker until spades right. So that it kind of lends itself to pulling.
That's true.
Right, because I have to
there
have.
You go. It works.
Look! Don't tell her we recording. Let's let her say some wild shit.
Really?
Oh, she just jump out the window instantaneously.
Like, no, okay, so that was a conversation for us, but for the podcast audience, this is ultimately a reset, right? We're resetting. We're just taking a breather, doing this pod because it was scheduled. And we fuck with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, we dig the support. Like, we've done our round robin of the toxicity, so season 4 and the end of season 3 was fucking just toxic to be toxic.
It was a lot.
Now we're moving back to the original format of being informative and fun. It is what it is. Yeah.
What 3 and 4? 3 and 4 was rough.
Yeah.
Wait, no, we're in 4. When it was
we're in 4, right? It was 2 and 3. It was 3. It was 3
just 3?
and 4. Yeah, because 3 is when we got burnt out, and we started talking about relationshipy shit all the time. Just the burnout was real.
Yeah, it was horrible.
And then and now we can actually have conversations about relationships because ain't no toxic motherfuckers.
Y'all heard that?
No, we didn't hear shit.
I heard that.
What happened?
What'd you hear?
Oh, I'm not gonna say what I. Hush, woman. Like, so, and listen, when people, now that you've drawn attention to it, you understand the listeners are going to play it back slow. They going to turn the volume all the way up and say, what the fuck was that? But so, like, 3 was the relationshipy shit, and it was interesting. It was cool. It was what it was.
Yeah.
4, we tried to get on the right foot, but
We kind of fell off in the middle.
No, I'm not gonna say we fell off. I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say that there were personalities that didn't lend itself to information as much as it lent itself to confrontation. That's the reality of the situation. When like you go back to season 1 and season 2, it lent itself to being informative. Like that was the whole thing. It was we were informative. Pick a topic, talk about the topic, chop it up, do whatever we was doing, yada yada yada. Everybody had opinions on it. It wasn't one of those abrasive type of deals until you slide all the way up into 4, and then it got nasty.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad.
I'm not gonna say it was bad. I'm just gonna say I know it was enjoyable, and my whole thing off the pod was, look, the shit made for good content. It was what it was. Like, but you know,
I'll go on record as saying,
no. Hold on. Let's go. Let me go on record first and foremost. No one has been kicked off of anything. Let's be totally transparent. We did not kick anyone anywhere. That's not true. There was no kicking. What there was an agreement that, well, fuck you too, because one monkey don't stop no show. Right. Like how you crazy as hell. Like you fucking, you lost your fucking rabbit ass mind. You think somebody finna beg you to be somewhere. You
keep it a whole buck, like
smoking dicks, crazy
like,
as hell.
A whole bunch of them too.
Like nobody give a fuck about you enough to be like, oh no, please.
Like, oh my God, come back. Oh
yeah, that's weird as hell.
No, oh my God, we miss you. Yeah. No. I don't give a fuck. Just as easily as you came on this motherfucker, as the easiest you can leave this bitch. Dude.
Actually, it was actually easy.
Super easy.
Barely an inconvenience.
Wow.
Oh my God. It's weird.
I'm playing.
Like, I don't understand. Like,
people being gone off the pot is tight.
Oh, yo, that shit's great. That shit's perfect. Need to get all the way off my back about it too.
all the way off that thing. Like now, this shit, this shit is what it is. Like, so the informative but riveting topics, that's what the business is. Now I don't know about this I don't know. I guess it'll be interesting.
What, this season or wait?
Well, the remainder, yeah. Like, I mean, because you figure, like I said, this is the transition. We are transitioning back to the original premise of the pod, like having those dialogues, and like that whole first 40-something minutes of this pod is. Like, look, clearly we don't have a problem. We don't have issues with one. Like, because it's like, we kind of all seem abrasive.
Yeah.
I know I'm kind of abrasive in real life, but on the pod, not so.
And like, you know what? Real shit is like, it switches. Like, I'm really not who I portray to be on the podcast. I'm really not that guy. I'm actually. The fuck are you laughing at? The fuck you? I'm not that. I'm not who I pretend to be on the podcast, guys. Just for content only. I'm not that guy. Anything I say on the podcast is probably a lie. I don't believe it most of the time. Sometimes I do believe it.
I want listen to people. So listeners to the podcast, I want you to think about the fucking matrix he just put y'all in, because he's saying he's lying on the pod about lying on the pod while he's lying on the pod.
Oh my God, get out of here. They didn't know that shit. They don't know what's happening.
They don't even know which part of the lie we're on.
Exactly.
They're confused.
Like, what the fuck? What did he just say? The lie within the lie is the lie.
This is like Marty McFly going back to go forward, to go back further, to go forward.
And there you go. Now
And
you
then
don't know what's happened.
where are we?
Like now you don't know what to believe.
Am I the only person that is aware that I've done these things? I'm the only person that has the memories of the past that isn't the past. And are there alternate realities, alternate versions of the universe in which I may be able to bump into myself?
Time travel's a bitch.
Ooh, Lord.
You don't know what's going on.
Disrupting the time-space continuum? Like, what the fuck is happening here?
Like, you don't know. Is it a parallel universe? Are we all here? Who knows? Anyway, just gonna move on from that.
No. I think I want to be plugged back in. So just so y'all know, I believe Cypher is the hero of the Matrix. Just so
I knew you were gonna go back.
Yeah, I know. And just in case anyone is ever fucking gonna question me, Cypher was clearly the hero of the Matrix. He wanted to be plugged back in. Everyone said it wasn't possible. Their limited understanding of what the Matrix was proven to be false, as Neo and Trinity were both plugged back into the fucking Matrix. Because, and look, you didn't even have to wait for the new one. Think about it. When he's talking to the architect and he says, from one emergence of the systemic anomaly to the next, means they consistently did that. So Cypher was correct prior to the new Matrix. Okay, I'm gonna let it go. I know. I'm gonna let it go.
I'm
gonna let it go. Listen, y'all. That's been my stance. It's gonna be my stance because Trinity had kids. They was eating food. The whole Cypher wanted his steak. That was happening. Neo was doing his thing. His fucking thing manifested differently. He had a beard and shit. Like the fuck he was doing it. He grew up, but he was still in the Matrix. It happened.
You're just not gonna let that go, are you?
Okay. I'm off it.
How do you know you're not already plugged in?
Oh no. I'm not saying that I'm not. I'm saying that some of us are still aware that we're plugged in.
Oh, so you don't want to
are allowing us to right. I just want to go back to sleep. Ignorance is bliss. That's what he says.
So you don't want to be aware that you're plugged in. You just want to be plugged in. Okay.
Yes. What if the Matrix was the Matrix inside of the Matrix?
All right, we're done. We're gonna move. We're gonna move on.
We're gonna move on.
We're gonna move.
Wrap that shit up.
We're gonna go ahead and move on from that. Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and move on. That was too much for me. So you,
but is it?
No,
okay. No. Hold up. Right. Check it out. So in the Matrix, everyone is plugged in. Right. Correct. So this is how it initially worked. This is how it initially transpired. They're using your brain and your like the human body as a battery to continue to power the machines. A group wakes up, quote unquote, wakes up and frees other people from the pod. But you plug yourself back in and have powers. But the powers have to follow the rules of the program.
Sure.
Are you sure you're out of the pod? Because Neo used his powers against the Sentinels in the real world.
I hate you. Just FYI for everybody, these are the conversations I have all the time. These are conversations he has with me all the time. And all I can sit up here and think about is like, fuck, if he ain't telling the truth. Like, this shit pisses me off. It makes me so mad. It's like, I just want to enjoy the movie. I just want to, I am plugged in. So I am good, but D always be trying to shake my pod and shit. Like, hey, bitch, listen, you gotta hear. No, go away. Let it be your burden. Don't burden me with your. You burden yourself with your knowledge. I'm good.
You hear the clicks on the phone?
Like the black man is out there. Black mans be out there all the time. Anyway.
Yeah, but this is just this is the fun, jovial, reset. Get back to topics later in the week.
Yeah, we'll be back. We'll be back.
Thursday. But this is not the end either. But
right.
Just letting y'all know that this is the case because y'all so used to us arguing and Mookie being quiet and Nessa just unmuting herself to giggle at us and then
go right back
unmuting herself again. Right? It doesn't even make a difference what the topic is. She just unmutes herself, laughs, and then goes
right
hey, leave my name out of this.
It's
like so used to me being abrasive.
I'm listening to you guys, but then I'm also looking at other stuff.
What are you looking
at? So I work in a dental office, and we moved our location. And this guy came to deliver some stuff from Sam's, and he works for a Spark driver or something like that. So I started doing DoorDash. I did it a few times, but anyways, and so I asked him, and he started showing me like in 1 week he made like $1,100, and I'm like, I was like, okay, I need to look into this. So that's what I was looking at.
But are you really doing DoorDash?
Yeah.
Are you sure you're just not plugged in?
I was trying to tell you, I don't know why you was falling for it. I don't know why you fell for it. It was there. I knew where it was going. You're new, so you didn't see the trap. You just walked right into it. You didn't see the trap.
But I should have known. I should have known better. Yeah. Okay. I need to stop. Looking at this stuff and pay attention.
No, what it is you share too much, and you just be open to pitfalls.
There were no pitfalls here.
There was a lot.
There were none. There were zero. Oh yeah, we are really so. Listen, podcast audience. We are actually gonna have our fucking Star Wars fucking podcast. It's gonna happen. We are waiting for Obi-Wan to be over.
End to completely end.
Yeah, like Obi-Wan over. You understand when Obi-Wan is over, the next podcast is gonna be all about fucking Star Wars. So if that's the one y'all want to skip, that's cool. But ain't nothing. The whole fucking podcast is gonna be about Star Wars. When y'all look at the timestamp, that shit's probably gonna be like 2:38.
We're gonna go. So real shit, it's gonna happen.
Be prepared. If you want to know something before, or you don't want us to spoil something, fuck you. You passed out. You might want to fucking watch whatever you need to watch. You might want to pull up some Clone Wars, some Rebels, some Mandalorian, some fucking Rogue One, some fucking original trilogy.
You can watch all these before this shit ends. I watched Clone Wars. How long did it take me? A week?
Bruh. Listen, we were dedicated.
It is true. I did watch that shit.
Because there were a lot of hours of content to be like what was it like?
It was like 3.
Yeah, it was days, weeks worth of content. It was crucial. It was crucial. And that's skipping some shit.
Yeah.
Just so y'all know, that's skipping. But I'm not gonna fast y'all to skip nothing.
Because when you put it all in the playlist, what did it?
Yes.
It was like the entirety of everything. I think that shit came to I think it was longer than 3 days actually.
Mm-hmm. You figure each movie damn near 2.5.
Yeah, because you was out.
Then you threw the TV shows in, then you threw the animated shit in. Yeah, it was rough.
Yeah, it was out there. It was up there.
Rough. Yeah,
it was up there.
Yeah.
Star Wars is the shit though. It was worth it. It was worth it.
I'm looking forward to the new Game of Thrones, whatever. What's it called?
Fire and Blood. Fire and Blood.
Oh, whatever it is.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
I just finished watching the old Game of Thrones. Well, not just finished, but
yeah,
I just recently watched it.
A couple months ago.
Yeah,
it's fresh. It's fresh in the mind.
That last season was booty butt cheeks. Just want to throw that out there. It was booty. It was straight up booty.
I'm not gonna say it was ass. It was like the top of your ass crack if you don't wipe properly.
When
you wasn't ass.
When you get that little smell, you be like,
what
is it? Be like, whoa, somebody don't know how to wipe properly.
Yeah, it was that. It wasn't ass. Like,
I mean, I watched it. Like, I mean, there were some parts that I was like, okay, cool.
I disagree with everything.
Oh yeah, it was horrible. Like just
yeah,
it was but it was cool watching them grow up. Like when the dude did the what the dude we always be watching, and Sansa, not Sansa. What's the youngest? No. What's the daughter? Not Sansa, but the other daughter.
Oh, Arya.
Arya. Yeah, Arya Stark when she had her sex scene and everybody he was like, is she of age? We were like, there's something people are gonna Google. Cause I definitely Googled it because I did not like that at all. I was like, no, I don't like none of this. I had to Google that shit.
I feel like you've been watching her for a very long time.
Like from
don't want to see you, little girl.
Like, no, I don't like none of this. I didn't like none of that at all. I am gonna start watching The Boys too. I am gonna start it. I gotta start it.
You gotta start it soon. Epic. Just so y'all know, The Boys is epic. We're not gonna spoil that. Actually, I'm lying.
You are gonna spoil.
We're not gonna spoil. No, we're not gonna spoil now. Right. So as Mookie begins to watch The Boys, we will spoil things because we will discuss them, like like a review. And if you ain't where Mookie's on season 1, episode 1, you got plenty of time to catch the fuck up to figure it out. But as Mookie start rolling, don't be mad if this motherfucker get up on you and get one off.
Because I will do it. Because I will sit. Look, I watched Clone Wars in fucking 7 days. That ain't nothing to me to sit here and watch a TV show. I'll watch that shit all day.
It'll happen on y'all. Y'all be like, oh yeah, like they're gonna review episode 2 and 3 next on Thursday, and then it'd be like, oh, where we are, fucking season 3. Like season 3 got drastic.
Look, I caught up and beat y'all. I didn't even started nothing yet. I
tell you. And we're also, we had to start reviewing music, bro. Now, okay, listen. Okay, pause. Not newer music.
Okay.
Like music that helped develop us into who we
I'm with that.
are.
I'm with that.
Right. Like we're gonna go back and say Death Certificate.
Oh yeah.
And review Death Certificate. America's Most, straight out of Compton.
I'm with it. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm with that.
Yeah. The explosion of down south music, right? Like, so the original Outkast hitting the scene, UGK, fucking Pastor Troy.
The South got something to say. Now they won't stop saying it.
I don't even know if y'all saying that no more, bro. I don't be understanding.
I don't be nothing. Man.
And yeah, the whole the whole when the shift happened with the used to be cool to be a drug dealer, now it's cool to be a fucking
drug user.
You're fucking dope heads.
Yep.
And you little fucking smutty ass whore buckets thinking it's okay to be a whore bucket. Mad because you like, oh no, why you treat me like a whore? Because you emulate the whores, bitch.
Right. Like you're out there.
What we supposed to do?
Like you're the shit. Like, what do you want me to do? You want me to treat you with respect?
that's weird. That's weird.
Like that's weird.
Like, and yes, you can come up. You can change. Not saying that you can't change, I'm saying my opinion of you doesn't change.
Oh no, you'll always be a whore.
Right.
I'm sorry. You know what? Not sorry.
Say, wait, he's about to lie again. Here it comes.
I'm not fucking sorry. It is what it is. It is. Like, I be watching that shit too. I be watching you. It'd be so weird. I be watching y'all, and it just be like, really? Do you really think like you? Are you really the prize? Are you really though? Are you really? I be watching bitches be posting like, I'm too pretty to be dealing with somebody musty son. Bitch, don't you got 7 kids? Bitch, you should be willing to deal with anybody that want to deal with you and your kids. Like you don't get to be picky.
Hey, listen.
That's just my opinion. That don't speak for everybody, but that's me though.
Oh, everybody, yeah. This whole quote unquote cultural shift doesn't mean anything because the whores have always been whores. So if you are emulating whores because you are part of the newer generation or you subscribe to that, understand we have a bevy of history to go back to point to why you're a whore. It's like you're a drug addict. Okay, cool. Like you like to get high off of opiates and do drugs. That doesn't make you okay, bro. Like drug addicts have always existed. They were always getting high. They didn't do what the fuck they were supposed to do, and that's what you do now. You're a drug addict. Cool.
It is what it is. Yeah, like own that shit.
Yeah. You know, that's not a hard sell for me. I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
And it ain't been that long, so we not doing that. Like we're not doing that at all.
It'd be weird. Like I don't know. It's not for me to figure out. I'm just here. What did you say, D? I'm just here to even the playing field.
There you go. I'm just here to make the teams even. That's it.
Real shit.
I'm here to remind y'all motherfuckers of some shit. That's it. Like I ain't judging at all. I'm just saying this is what you is, and I'm cool with it. Own it. If that's what you is, own that shit. Be cool with it. Like, I have no problem with it. There's a videotape of you, 3 dudes. Own that shit, shorty.
Right? Like just
because you trying to hide it is when them dudes is going to expose you and put the tape out. So you be like, yeah, I did it. Then there's really nothing they can do. Like, oh no, I'm not a drug addict. It ain't tricking if you got it. No, fools. It's still tricking if you got it. You have to have it to trick. That's part of the fucking thing. Like, see, like so back in the day, right? Let me give y'all a brief history lesson. Back in the day, there were these things called whores. Those whores turned tricks. They got paid money to perform sexual acts from regular people. The regular hardworking man was a trick. And he was paying a bitch in the game to it. They were turning tricks. That's where the word comes from. So it is absolutely tricking if you got it, because you have to have it to trick. And you really want to know the trick of it, right? Let me break it down for you. Regular Joe Schmo works 40 hours a week. Regular Joe Schmo gets paid $20 an hour. Regular Joe Schmo pays $40 for 5 minutes to get his dick sucked. That means he had to work for 2 hours to pay her for 5 minutes. That was the trick. I think y'all missing that.
No, somebody said
this is why pimps didn't really fuck they hoes. You making it.
It was a motherfucker said that shit in a song, and they was like, "Oh, yes." Y'all are stupid.
Right. Out here fucking, thinking y'all getting the bag. Yeah. You're not getting the diaper bag. Fuck out of here.
Oh
Man.
Fuck it. It is what it is.
Yeah, but that was the game. That was how the game was played, ladies and gentlemen. I want y'all to understand that like there were rules. There were people who played the game, right? Like so you got the gangsters and the gangsters out there doing their gangster shit, right? And you got the hustlers and the hustlers out there on their hustler shit. And you know, you got the pimps. And that whole pimp game, there was whores and there was tricks. And you don't get to change the definition of the word, especially when you're doing the same action. Like you literally doing the same thing. It's like motherfucking dudes who be like, oh, I'm a pimp. Bruh, you just gave that bitch $200. How the fuck you a pimp?
If you was a pimp, she'd be giving you money, nigga.
Right? Like how you a pimp?
Weird.
The
so
fuck?
weird.
The fuck is you talking about? I got hoes. You said you gave Shorty a bag and you gave other Shorty 200, and now you got to go do this, and this to get your money back up. How you a pimp? You is not a pimp, sir. And I said that all the way with the AAVE. You is not a pimp, sir.
Not pimping.
Is not. Right.
Not pimping.
Not. That is not pimp-ish.
That's not how that works. Not even a little bit. Not even.
Now, if you got a short, no, you know what? Not even going there.
Yeah, you gotta let that go.
Had to back up off that one. Had to back up off that. But yeah, y'all, you not a pimp, sir. Shorty, you are a whore. Yeah, and niggas, y'all some tricks if y'all fucking paying the fuck. Just put it out.
Regardless, it's
you drop her like, oh, I just got her nails in her hair done. Nick, I seen how much that shit costs, bro. You is a fucking whole trick. You was a whole trick. You know how long you gotta work to get her hair and her nails done? You is a whole trick.
What it is.
And you think you special because she gave you 30 minutes out of fucking the other 23 hours and fucking 30 minutes of the day. She fucking 10 other motherfuckers, man.
I don't know. Shit's weird. It really is weird. Cause niggas be out here thinking, oh, never mind. You know what? I can't. I don't got it to do. I ain't got it to do.
Oh, and as a special caveat, right? We are going to we're finally gonna open Pandora's box, y'all. We are gonna.
You finna? Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're gonna open Pandora's box and talk about our shared former occupation. Probably in a way that most people were not expecting us to talk about our shared former occupation. So yeah, we won't name drop y'all. Those of y'all who sneak and listen that we don't fuck with anymore, we will not name drop y'all. But we are going to speak to specific instances that we will all know exactly who did what because they are shared instances. So, don't feel no type of way when I be like, "Oh, he was a bitch ass nigga," because I'm.
That is what it is.
Right.
You
I'm
knew
not
what
gonna
you
name
did.
drop you.
Yeah.
Right. I'm not gonna put your shit out there like that, but you was a bitch ass nigga. I'm just saying you was a bitch ass nigga.
You knew what you did. You knew.
Like you a whole hoe. Like so, yeah. That is going to happen. The former occupation will finally be discussed ad nauseum, and I'm attempting to solicit some other folks with the same shared occupation, so y'all can understand that this is not a singular event in time. This is an ongoing feeling that we have for that occupation. Everybody thinks shit is sweet.
Yeah, it's not. It's not.
We'll leave it at that right now.
Yep. Y'all stand by for that. It'll happen when it happens.
Stand by. This might be a maybe.
Yep. It'll happen when it happens. Indeed. We got in. Which one? Go ahead and.
Yeah, I guess we done. I mean, we had a nice
It was cool. It was cool.
Yeah, it was good. It was refreshing. You know,
nice little break from the monotony.
Yeah, because man, oh, had to drain the venom.
Yeah, it was bad. Fun but bad. Fun but bad. I still be watching it. I still be watching it.
Oh yeah, listen, y'all. We watch the content back too, yo. We be having a good goddamn time watching all the toxicity. I'm not.
Yeah, it'd be fun. It'd be funny to me. It don't be. It's not funny when it's happening. I will be the first one to say that. When
everybody knows that because you sat through a whole podcast and didn't say a
shit.
Fucking word.
Because about it, bitch. Look, I'm gonna tell you straight up, like real shit. I will blast your ass. Like I stayed out of it because D knows that I get personal. I'd have aired your ass out. Because I'm just because it pisses me off. It makes me mad.
Okay, that's enough.
It's okay. I'm done with it. That was it. Like that's why I didn't say anything on the podcast. Cool. I have my feelings about it.
It's cool.
People who know me know my feelings about it.
It's cool.
I'm not going to argue with you when you're clearly wrong. Well, you are clearly wrong.
I'm gonna say this. That really wasn't an argument as much as it was it was mind over matter. I don't mind because you don't matter.
I didn't have it to do. It was, and it took everything in my body. Whew. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. That's over.
It was that's not. I mean, because at the end of the day, like what's Shorty's name? Drinker, you can come back. Don't bring nobody with you.
Like, I'm not gonna sit up here and argue with somebody that is just blatantly wrong. That's not who I am anymore. I have no vested interest to educate you, to show you, like, you can go be wrong.
Well, we know that movie. That's why I said you are the catalyst for what actually occurred more so than I understand. It was like you said, let's go fishing. And I put my line in the water. So you don't get to say I didn't do anything because I wasn't thinking about fucking fishing. I was good.
You know what? Real shit. In my mind, I knew it was going to be bad. I had no idea it was going to go that bad. Real shit, I thought it was going to be a lot of give and take. But it wasn't. Like,
I don't give a shit because I don't take no shit. What are you talking about?
Not you. Not you. I'm talking about, like, at the end of the day, she just like her mindset was her mindset. It was just boom. Like,
well, no, like, okay, so and let me, you know what? Let me clarify some things about that particular plot. Number one, personal feelings be damned. Your individual experience does not define the totality of anything in this world. That is false. That is a false narrative. It is disingenuous, to say the least, to believe that your experience is the totality of everyone else's experience. Hence, when pointing to bad instances of that particular topic, I did not solely use myself. I talked about other people's horrible fucking experience in that system. That's why it's a problem, because you're, as a point of debate, you are attempting to argue that your stance is correct. However, you are being told vivid detail that there are a minimum of 4 other people in the world who has had a horrible fucking experience with this group, and you don't get to argue anything contrary to that. Like then at that point, you say, "Well, for me, this is how I feel," but I have to concede that the system itself is problematic.
Thank you.
If you don't see that, it's a problem. Like that's a serious fucking problem. And like I said, there are motherfuckers out there who don't want to do nothing. Okay, then yeah, and I'll tell motherfuckers that I personally know run a bitch through the system because I ran through the system. I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. And we didn't get that far into that fucking dialogue. If a motherfucker don't want to do what they supposed to do, then okay, cool. Like, it is what it is. But at the same time, you can't be so ignorant to when you're just having a friendly dialogue with a motherfucker.
Right.
Like you so stuck on stupid that you just ignoring what logic. All logic is out the window.
You don't care about nothing but what you get. Like, come on, man. That's not even how that shit works.
Yeah, we are. You know what? We're gonna do a pod soon about. Well, it's not gonna be a pod. It's gonna be a special interest because everybody's not gonna be there.
Yeah.
About the whole women attempting to dictate to men.
It's weird.
Their lives.
Right. It's weird.
Like if I don't allow you to dictate, you think that there's something wrong with me, and that's not doable.
It's not what we're doing no more.
We off that shit.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway,
how you want to feel?
And anybody got any closing thoughts before we get up out of here?
You never know. You fell asleep until you wake up.
Nessa?
Nope.
All right. This has been the No Filter Podcast. Make sure you follow us on all our social media platforms. We're on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, and YouTube. Make sure you hit that like, follow, share, and subscribe button. Also, make sure you hit that bell notification so you can be up to date on all the shenanigans of the No Filter Podcast. And if you got any questions, keep them to yourself.
Your left hand has never touched your left elbow.
What?